Everything that you're looking at, they're all tied in together. Every part, as crazy as it seems, as outrageous as it seems, it all ties in. Every bit of it, every facet.
All Jennifer Lopez had to do was marry a white boy, Oscar winner, for people to stop remembering that she had a gun in her pocketbook. She had gunshot residue on her hands the night that Natanya was shot.
The ongoing legal battle involving Sean Diddy Combs has taken a dramatic turn with the involvement of Jennifer Lopez. The case, which has already garnered significant media attention, has now become even more sensational with the revelation that Lopez may be called as a witness.
This is an inmate incarcerated at Ernst C. Brooks Correctional Facility out in Michigan. Now, he has been convicted multiple times for criminal sexual conduct and kidnapping. Cardello Smith appeared on a judge's live stream from prison representing himself to explain why he wanted an injunction against, out of all people, Sean Combs.
This is in the matter of Derek Lee Cardello Smith, MDOC number 267009 versus Sean Combs, Sean Puff Daddy Combs.
The lawsuit against Diddy was filed by Derek Lee Cardello Smith, a Michigan prisoner who alleges that Diddy misconducted him in 1997 at a Holiday Inn in Detroit. Cardello Smith claims that Lopez, who dated Diddy from 1999 to 2001, may have valuable information regarding the alleged misconduct. This has led to Lopez being dragged into the $400 million lawsuit, adding another layer of complexity to the case.
A Michigan inmate has been awarded $100 million in his civil lawsuit against infamous music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The judgment was issued to 51-year-old Derek Lee Cardello Smith yesterday. He accuses Diddy of drugging and sexually assaulting him at a party in Detroit back in 1997. Combs did not appear for the hearing in that case yesterday, and the judge made a default judgment and also issued a temporary restraining order against Combs. Cardello Smith is currently serving time in Muskegon Heights for an unrelated conviction, and some are calling this the largest judgment awarded to a current inmate in state history. Now, Diddy's attorney is responding to our request for comment, writing in part, Mr. Combs has never heard of him, let alone been served with any lawsuit.
Cardello Smith's lawsuit details his encounter with Diddy while working as a bartender. He alleges that Diddy invited him to a private party at the hotel where the misconduct took place. According to Cardello Smith, Diddy gave him a drink with a little something added to it, causing him to fall asleep. He claims he woke up to find Diddy having intimate relations with a woman and later told him, "I did this to you too."
He was a bartender at a restaurant in Detroit. He says he was invited to a gathering at the Holiday Inn where Combs would be partying. The complaint reads, quote, plaintiff was excited to attend this gathering and did so because this was Sean Puff Daddy Combs, Bad Boys. Plaintiff had participated in and consumed alcohol with Mr. Combs and the ladies and other security. Puffy was shockingly cool and someone who seemed like a really decent, normal guy. Cardello Smith goes on to allege that he participated in group sex with several women and Combs, but said that when Combs showed an interest in him, he immediately got up and sat on a couch. By the way, a little side note here, these allegations are very similar to what has been alleged in several lawsuits that have been filed against Sean Combs since November of 2023. Recall, he's facing allegations of sex trafficking, rape, harassment, abuse, and so forth. But Cardello Smith's complaint states, quote, I then went to get another drink, and Sean asked me if I needed something else. I said no, and he said, here, drink this.
Smith believes that Lopez, due to her past relationship with Diddy, may possess relevant knowledge about Diddy's behavior during that time. However, it remains unclear how Lopez's testimony would directly relate to the case, as she dated Diddy 2 years after the alleged incident.
This is how JLo ties in as we break down the 7 new lawsuits against Diddy. Here's what I didn't previously mention. So each lawsuit has a section where they talk about Diddy's history of abuse and violence. This includes both the accusations from 1999 involving then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and the shooting in New York, and the parties which you've heard about. They also address suits against him for the same type of behavior going as far back as 1991. They claim in these suits that he has a profound contempt for women and a desire to dominate both minors and men. What I will say before covering his response is that I actually think these lawsuits were written quite fairly. Often with public figures, we see sensationalized wording, clearly intended to make headlines, but these seem to be focused on the actions. Here's how Diddy responded. First of all, they shared their statement with page 6, which is a unique choice. They actually focused on slamming the lawyer, saying the press conference and 1-800 number were clear attempts to garner publicity. Mr. Combs and legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defenses, and the integrity of the process. Truth will prevail. Okay. However, you know there is still so much more coming. Stay tuned.
Diddy has denied all allegations, calling them baseless and accusing Cardello Smith of fabricating evidence. His legal team has argued that the claims were filed years past the statute of limitations and have demanded sanctions against Cardello Smith.
So Cardello Smith, who claims he met personally with Combs over the last few weeks, wants this injunction to prevent Combs from selling property. And why does this matter? Because you might remember that in July, as we reported, Combs had listed his home in the Homely Hills area of Los Angeles for $70 million. No word yet on whether there's any takers there, but that is the same home that Homeland Security agents raided back in the spring.
However, Jennifer is now at the center of growing controversy as allegations emerge about her attendance at Diddy's infamous parties, currently under investigation for alleged misconduct. Known for their wild and extravagant nature, these gatherings have been tied to serious claims, sparking public concern about the activities and relationships fostered within them.
It's Jennifer's 30th birthday, and Puffy pours on the celebrating at a Manhattan restaurant. Jennifer gets to turn 30 dancing with friends and the two most important men in her life, her embroiled rap star boyfriend and her dad.
Diddy's parties, famed for their extravagant and unrestrained atmosphere, have long attracted top celebrities from the entertainment world. However, recent indictments have uncovered a troubling side to these events, shedding light on allegations of exploitation and misconduct.
Charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
Jennifer Lopez is well known as a regular attendee of Diddy's extravagant parties, often mingling with other A-list celebrities in the glamorous atmosphere he creates. However, recent allegations suggest that she may be implicated in some of the questionable activities that occurred during these high-profile events.
I heard a woman yelling, and I quickly realized that was Jennifer Lopez, or better known to the world as J-Lo. Sean, what the hell? J-Lo blasted. Sean responded so calmly, "Relax, baby. What the hell? Did you have to start shooting? Isn't that what we have bodyguards for?" Now, normally when these kinds of situations arise, I remain quiet. I just listen. I play my position. Actually, yeah, you could say I play my position. But I wasn't paying attention to the news for the last day or so. And even though it would be the only thing anyone would talk about with me 4 months, no one has spoken to me about this yet.
While Lopez has not been directly implicated in any wrongdoing, her reported presence at such an event has sparked widespread speculation and raised questions about the activities that took place. As these allegations circulate, the public awaits Lopez's response to clarify her involvement and address the potential impact on her reputation.
I believe she's showing that a woman can go back, no matter how old she is, and she can still find love. And so that's why I like her. I hope it works out. It looks like it is.
Recently, an old image of Jennifer Lopez in bed with her ex-boyfriend Sean Diddy Combs resurfaced online, stirring up controversy and discussion. The photo, taken during a party in the early 2000s, features Lopez alongside Diddy and the late singer Aaliyah. This picture has gone viral in the midst of Diddy's current legal battles, involving multiple allegations of misconduct and abuse. Although Lopez is not implicated in the accusations against Diddy, the resurfaced image has reignited conversations about her past relationship with the music mogul.
This is what I'm talking about, man. J-Lo, Diddy, Aaliyah. This is wild, man. This is a throwback, but I don't know, man.
With speculation mounting, fans are eagerly anticipating a response from Jennifer Lopez. As one fan tweeted, "I wonder what Jennifer Lopez has to say about the situation involving her former boyfriend, Sean Combs." Jaguar Wright, known for her fearless commentary on the music industry's biggest names, has weighed in on the growing controversy surrounding Jennifer Lopez and Diddy. Wright has speculated that Lopez may be taking calculated measures to shield Diddy from the escalating legal challenges linked to his lavish and scandal-ridden lifestyle. Her remarks add a new layer of intrigue to the ongoing saga, further fueling public curiosity about the extent of Lopez's involvement and her connection to Diddy during this critical time.
Jennifer Lopez, when she's finally held accountable for the part she played in the harm that was put on Natanya Rubin's life.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer Lopez?
They better. She committed perjury. And the attorney that was representing the defense side of that suborned perjury. Last time I checked.
Lopez and Diddy first crossed paths in 1999 when Diddy was involved in the production of Lopez's music video for her hit single, If You Had My Love. Their chemistry was undeniable, and soon their relationship began to blossom. By February 2000, they captured the spotlight as they walked the red carpet together at the Grammy Awards, where Lopez donned a breathtaking green Versace dress that became a defining fashion moment of the decade. Later that year, the couple further solidified their status as a power couple by attending the MTV Video Music Awards in coordinating all-white outfits, turning heads, and setting trends in the entertainment industry.
They're always dressed to impress. MTV couldn't get enough of them. Remember TRL? Anywhere they went, paparazzi followed. This was a different time. Everyone wanted to know what they were going to wear. Puffy's white party, Loved Up, and everyone was like, OMG, they're so cute. Then December 1999, they go to a party in New York. There are pew-pews involved. They both get arrested. Later, J-Lo was off the hook. I vividly remember people were like, goodness gracious, poor J-Lo, she's with a bad boy, they should break up. But they didn't. They went to the Grammys together. She wore this Versace gown. Everyone lost their minds. They coordinated wearing matching white outfits at the MTV Video Music Awards. Then it came all crashing down. Valentine's Day 2001, they announced they broke up. 7 months later, she married Chris Judd. And then they divorced after 9 months. Diddy and Kim Porter reconciled. Although maybe they were seeing each other in between, and who knows who else he was seeing.
As Diddy's controversies continue to escalate, some speculate that Lopez is working behind the scenes to protect her public image. Over the years, Lopez has strategically distanced herself from Diddy, but questions remain about whether she is still linked to him through unresolved legal matters. Public perception is crucial for Lopez, and her silence on Diddy's arrest is being interpreted by some as an attempt to avoid negative association.
So we all know that Sean was 21 when he was convicted of murder, assault, and reckless endangerment, and he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Yes, 10 fucking. Diddy, on the other hand, got his charges dropped, stemming from the shooting. By 2003, Sean was dropped from Diddy's Bad Boy Records, and 1 year later, he publicly said Diddy betrayed him. And we all know Now, this is from Vibe magazine. Now, after Sean was released, he went on a bunch of interviews, and one interview he did was Drink Champs with Noriega. And the conversation topic everybody wanted to talk about was the infamous 1990 shooting at New York City nightclub.
Recent speculations also suggest that Jennifer Lopez might be the female celebrity involved in the incident with Jay-Z and Diddy. The allegations come from a lawsuit accusing the two men of inappropriate behavior with a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards in New York City.
Jay-Z and Diddy have been accused in a new lawsuit by Tony Busby. It actually was filed in October, that after the 2000 Video Music Awards, this girl was taken to Diddy's house. She was given a drink that made her feel woozy. And then Diddy and Jay-Z ran a train on her when she was 13 years old. So in the lawsuit, there is, they name a third accomplice who's in the room watching, and it's a female celebrity.
According to the lawsuit obtained by Daily Mail, defendant Sean Combs, along with his lifetime friend and collaborator Sean Carter, allegedly gave this girl stuff and essayed her and yada. And allegedly, she's claiming another celebrity stood by and watched as Combs and Carter took turns the minor. It continued, and then it basically goes on to say too, the woman who's filing this lawsuit, who's claiming this happened to her, she could recognize this celebrity. She knew exactly who it was. Allegedly, it's a woman who took a limousine, and everyone is thinking, because there's photos of the exact same night that she's talking about of Jay-Z arguing with J-Lo. Everyone's thinking it was J-Lo that witnessed all this.
What do you think about the allegations and the legal battle against Diddy and J-Lo?